Now, severe weather summer threats. Summer months can produce some of the most dangerous weather of the year. While there may not be any major storm heading our way right now, we're showing you how we track weather and alerts to serve you to show you that severe weather hits before it comes.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca here now. And Tony, there are so many coastal communities in Rhode Island, and you were telling us earlier that it makes it, especially us, at risk for flooding. And earlier tonight, I know Meteorologist Michelle Muscatello was talking about a new tool to kind of look at storm surges, right?
Yeah, the Hurricane Center dealing with a model called the slosh model. And like we have severe thunderstorm watches and warnings, we're going to start issuing watches and warnings for coastal surge or coastal flooding as well. In fact, the Hurricane Center just starting this now, so it's sort of experimental and started this hurricane season issuing these surge watches and warnings using this highly sophisticated model called the slosh model. Meteorologist Michelle Muscatello told us about this earlier tonight. The storm surge is often the greatest threat to life and property as far as coastal flooding, which can extend all the way up to some of the upper part of the bay communities of both Narragansett and Buzzards Bay. So this is certainly something that will be a big help. And the Hurricane Center says the idea for the specific storm surge alerts should help emergency management officials make better decisions about evacuating residents during hurricanes when we have to issue watches and warnings for the coastline. The model is yet to be used. Obviously, it's been a quiet start to the hurricane season, but we'll certainly keep an eye on the situation and see how this model plays out as far as better forecasting these surges of water that come against the coastline. Meanwhile, the live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, we are doing so much better than what we had earlier this morning between roughly 6 and 9 o'clock this morning. Of course, those heavy downpours, thunderstorms, lightning, even a little bit of street flooding, of course, long gone. The last of some showers right in here. Nothing serious across the Attleborough and Plymouth County, Massachusetts, ahead of this cold front that'll be sweeping through this evening and overnight. Now, along the front, it has not been active at all as far as severe weather. So obviously, most of that occurring during the early morning hours. So we're looking good on the threat tracker overnight through Thursday and Friday. We're going to take a break from any kind of thunderstorm activity or downpours or flash flooding, so things will be relatively tranquil. In fact, really a nice finish to the day. Once we got rid of the showers around 9 o'clock this morning, sunshine coming out late morning and throughout the afternoon, and a pretty finish to the day as well. Time lapse down at the campus at URI. Temperatures topped out today, upper 70s to lower 80s. We've settled back now to 73. On a west-southwest breeze at 13, and the relative humidity now coming in at 76%. So a real nice, comfortable night. Westerly coming in now at 70 under partly cloudy conditions. Mid-70s, Oakland Beach in Warwick at 75, where you had some very heavy downpours this morning, along with a little bit of flash flooding. And out across Newport right now along the coastline, mid and upper 60s with clouds and a little bit of clearing. Temperatures range most locations now low to mid 70s. New Bedford coming in at 69, Taunton 71, where you have a little shower approaching your area right now. It'll last all of 10 minutes and then gone, and thereafter the rest of the night should be clear, dry and quiet. Here's the wider view of the satellite and radar composite. You can see showers in northern New England melting away as well. This whole complex spinning across New England today, responsible for sparking some of these scattered showers and storms this morning. A lot of that now lifting up to the north, and that spells better weather for tomorrow morning compared to what we had this morning. Futurecast shows us well, starting off this evening and overnight with generally clear to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures by around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, starting off upper 60s to low 70s. Mainly sunny, few fair weather clouds, but otherwise a nice day. By early to mid-afternoon, topping out in the lower 80s inland and 70s at the coastline. Looks good tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. This is around 6 o'clock. Any outdoor activities, it's a go. Right on through later tomorrow night as temperatures fall back into the 60s. So dry tomorrow morning. By 11 a.m. we're at 78, and then during the afternoon I was closer to 80 inland and 70s at the beaches. Looks like a pretty good beach day. 7-day Futurecast, beautiful on Friday, high near 80. Still looks nice for the holiday weekend, 4th of July Saturday, slightly cooler with a mix of clouds and sunshine, but otherwise, looking at a good day, both the afternoon and the evening hours. For any firework displays, skies will be clear Saturday night with temperatures in the 60s, even better on Sunday. Milder sunshine, a temperature topping out at 82. And that trend of nice summer weather extending into early next week, Monday and Tuesday, with daytime highs in the lower 80s. So holiday weekend still looks pretty good. Coming up in our next weather segment, we'll talk about beach and boating. It should be pretty decent tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Tony. And for more on the dangers of severe summer threats and what they can bring you and how to keep your family safe. Please stay tuned to Eyewitness News for our in-depth coverage all week long.
You can also head to our website right now to learn more about severe weather summer threats. That's where you'll find the Threat Tracker, a guide to get you storm ready, along with the Pinpoint Weather Team's daily weather blog. It's all on WPRI.com.